Yo! What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Naheed, back to watch more of The Last of Us. I got a full couch of friends here. We're so excited to watch this, guys. Let me introduce everybody from right to left. Let's go.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Tyler. This is Alex.
Alex.
Right. Yeah.
Sarah.
Valhalla.
Danielle.
Chris.
Jess.
Yeah, Sarah's new to the couch. She's awesome. What up, fam?
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, super stoked to get this thing started. Thank y'all for being here. We really appreciate it. We love you. Just want to let y'all know, we are just friends watching the show. Don't expect, the intuitive craziness that comes with the show, because there's a lot that's going on, and I've been very silent about a lot of the stuff that's going on because I don't want to ruin it for these guys.
Spoil it.
Yeah, because with the last episode especially, I had to be like, oh god, I don't know if I want to say things or not say things, because there's a lot going on. Let's be honest, there's a lot going on, and the comparison and the correlation between the show itself and what we're watching right now is vastly different, and I just don't want to ruin that with these guys, because nobody's really played the game besides me and Alex back here. So I'm gonna be very silent about that, just letting y'all know ahead of time. Feel me?
Did y'all ever beat it?
Huh?
Did you win the game?
Yeah, I beat the game.
Oh, okay. Right.
I haven't played Last of Us Part 2 yet, but we'll get there. But let's get this thing started. Thank you all for being here. If you guys would please take a second to comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Uncut of this will be available on Patreon and YouTube membership, so please check that out. And let's get this thing going. Do you guys have any last minute things? You guys want to say anything before we get started? Anybody? Or do you guys want to press play?
Bill and Frank forever.
Bill and Frank forever. We've discussed the unwritten rules of doing reactions. And
Oh yeah.
I gave him the hand. I didn't say
What?
anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
most of us.
louder.
Most of us didn't even know what a reaction video was.
Ah,
So we're just realizing
Rolling
what
with
it
the
is
punches.
now and learning as we go. So we just are watching the show and having a little discussion about
Do you have
it. So
any
if there's
shot
rules,
collars around?
we're working on it.
For a challenge.
Let's get it
Push
going.
play, bro.
We're pressing play.
Huzzah.
Don't do that.
I don't know the name of the episode, by the way. I have no idea.
Well, that's permitted.
I watched Black Adam with the baby for 2-month-old Max, and he agrees that it just wasn't as important.
Yeah,
Profound as the Marvel.
Remember when you were going to see it and you were like, "Hey Sarah, want to hang after?" And I was like, "No, because that looks stupid." And he was like, "It does look stupid. I've waited for years for this."
It was a 10. It took him 10 years to make the movie. I wanted to see what
this?
No, Black Adam.
Oh.
It took him 10 years.
If I'm taking you with me, there's some rules you gotta follow.
Exactly.
No.
I forgot she's got the gun now. Oh, that's gonna
So,
be a run.
Also, that was
Chekhov's gun.
the gun that Fam had, by the way. That was his gun that he had tucked away that he used on him. Bill.
Spam. Okay.
I'm sorry. That was the gun that was Bill's gun.
Okay.
Gangsta.
Damn, okay. This is how children die with guns.
Yeah. Is there like a
What's
dark
in the
side
barrel?
with her, or is she?
Is that a Beretta? That's my favorite handgun.
Do you think that's actual sunlight on those interior shots?
I mean, bro, they got some damn good cameras. That's all I gotta say. Some of these cameras make life look better.
I got what you brought.
You know.
It's been up all night. Wondering where the sun went.
He's like, we can't
And then it
connect like
dawned on
this.
me.
She wants to lighten things up a little bit, and he's like, I can't go there.
I got something. Here. Just make you all nostalgic?
Egg Williams.
I had that fucking exact tape. Yeah, dude, I had that exact
I'm
tape.
not surprised at all.
Is it 60s, 70s, or 80s?
Hank Williams?
Yeah.
That's 60. That's
Yeah,
like, it might be
60s.
50s.
All right,
honestly.
we're not
Yeah,
in
I was
danger.
I don't
Oh,
Put that back, that's not for kids.
Why are all these pages stuck together?
The way they make everything so decrepit is stunning.
I know.
That's I-10.
Look at the overhead shot on this shit, guys.
Well, but also, okay, so you've got these capsized boats that it's a story in and of itself that you could follow. Ravioli. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys.
That is 20-year-old Chef Boyardee ravioli.
Not God was good.
I actually agree.
20 years old? 20 years old,
thinks-
bro?
So can we start a fire? I'm freezing.
Now, why am I gonna tell you no?
Because in fact, you'll see the smoke.
No, fungus isn't that smart.
People? So what are you gonna do, rob us?
Well, they'll have way more in mind than that.
You'll be Chef Boyardee.
Oof.
Park that truck somewhere else, dude.
Louder, Tyler.
So you should park the truck somewhere else, dude. Something bad's gonna happen tonight.
In the field than in the tree.
Exactly.
They're hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no, if you don't,
It doesn't
I
matter because
think
we're not writing the
coverage.
script really.
No,
You
bro.
should-
No.
but that's where the enemies can hide and walk up on you. If you're in a field, you can see.
Should I?
Not if you're sleeping.
Yeah, but they'll find you much quicker in the field.
What did the scarecrow get in the woods?
My girl.
Because he was out standing in his field.
Did you read this?
No.
He's a smart guy.
I don't even know how to read.
No one's gonna find us.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Now he's talking to her like a daughter rather than.
Oh yeah.
I'd imagine you would want to sleep like kind of far away from the truck.
Yeah.
Put the truck in one place and
Yeah.
camouflage it and then sleep somewhere else.
I'd sleep up in the tree at this point.
True.
Tarzan.
I don't know about y'all, but I'll sleep in the car.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Not before the
Yep.
door. Run
Yeah,
out
yeah,
the
yeah.
car.
He's standing up, guys, like watching over her now. I don't think he got any sleep last
Yeah,
night,
how's
did he?
gonna drive?
Yeah, he got no sleep, bro. He was up. Yeah, Fam has
On the
been
road again?
Fam has been up.
I know he's got a burnt tongue right now. So chicory.
smells like burnt shit.
It's kind of the end result too.
It tastes better, bro. But I like it black.
That's on the map.
76 West and
Trying to look around.
70 West for like ever.
You been there before, dude?
No, I'm trying to see where they're at.
See your brothers?
Oh, I mean, if they're on
This contact
70, they
came
could be
from a
anywhere.
town close to Cody.
Yeah.
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne. Laramie.
Oh, Laramie. Oy.
Casper.
Under.
Why isn't he with you?
Long story.
Is it longer than 25 hours? That's all we got.
She does ask a lot of questions.
Cut to 12 years later, outbreak happens. He convinces me to join her group, making their way up to Boston, which I did. Mostly to keep an eye on him, keep him alive. Well, for what it was, it worked. And then Tommy meets Marlene. She talks me to joining the Fireflies. Wants to save the world. Pipe dream, him, Fireflies, all of them.
It's so good.
Delusional. So now he's on his own out there. And I gotta go get him.
He is so Joel, dude.
Dude, it's fucking so good.
If you know that there's hope for the world, why bother going on? And you gotta try, right?
That's
Yeah.
what I was wondering.
Yeah.
You haven't
I'm
seen
so
him much,
squished.
you don't
I'm
know.
gonna sit right there.
You got up pretty early if you want to grab more sleep.
I'm not even tired.
He needs to like teach her how to drive.
Yeah.
That would
You
just
need to teach her a few things.
Or he just gets a Tesla.
That's actually a really good point.
True.
Teaching her how to handle
I don't-
herself so that you have
Tyler,
your backup
in
those
all due
situations
honesty,
that will come
I
up.
don't think Teslas were invented just yet. I think the world ended before Teslas came about.
Well,
2000
after
and-
Desert Storm, it said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was a young guy.
Elon's chilling in a bunker with 12 kids.
he has to find a way around this joint, and it's gonna be impossible.
Where are we?
Kansas City.
Oh, it's
He ain't
can't,
even
dude. I've
close,
been.
dude. He ain't
So,
even close.
Missouri.
Around this.
They're over here talking about Wyoming, dude.
It's
Oh.
blown wide open.
Oh no.
Oh no. In a trap. It's a trap.
Seatbelt on.
Ah!
Uh oh.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, maybe they should have stayed in the woods. You know, bashing for staying in the woods.
Gotta go.
I would never want to be in a city setting.
Hey, 285 around?
Oh,
Hey man, Joe's phrase said it, bro. The humans are the worst.
That the gun he has. Wasn't there
maybe
a
she's
wall of
got
like.
it.
When I say go, you crawl to that wall, and you squeeze through, and you don't come out until I say, okay?
This is amazing.
Nice.
You gotta help him out. Come on.
She's about to do it. She got it.
Oh, yeah, because she was practicing, yeah. Boss it.
Shoots him in the ass.
We can train with you guys. We can be friends. I didn't know.
No.
No, that man is dying and he knows it.
You can have it. It's a good night. Please, I'm tired. I'm tired. Please. Don't have to.
Oh god.
There's some stuff against the door.
Move it.
This is fantastic. Sarah.
We're really waiting.
I'm waiting for this scene.
Ask me what you want. Sit back here.
The bird.
Mama! Oh, hello. It's good to see you.
No. But before, people dying was okay. When you were safe and protected and ratting on your neighbors to Fedra.
They put a gun to my head.
There.
Hmm.
Have I satisfied
Deja
the
vu.
necessary conditions for you to talk?
For God's sake.
Isn't it interesting how she's usually in comedic stuff?
Yeah.
I delivered you.
And she's doing good.
Is that?
Oh no,
So she's
Brian
above?
is
Who did this?
something to her.
I think it was outsiders. Found a truck loaded. It's not a federal vehicle, but they were heavily supplied.
Oh, shit.
Cold.
This is Henry's work. Find every collaborator and kill them all.
It sucks because guess who's they're going after? Like, fuck clickers, bro. Like, you got them after you? Oh my god.
What is he in his 50s, 60s?
I have no idea. He's pretty old in the
Joel?
game. Yeah.
He had a teenager.
Yeah, probably in his
He's supposed
50s.
to be in his
Alright.
50s.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have had to. You know,
Oh.
But you're glad I did, right?
That's exactly what she needed.
I don't know what it's like. First time that you hurt. I'm not good at this.
Yeah, you really are.
Fact. Oh, honeys.
Give her a hug.
I'm sorry
Do
that you had
something
to be
that was like, are you okay,
Yeah,
Chris? Are you okay?
Just even like the awkward.
Good.
There.
Oh, you hear that?
It wasn't my first time.
Yeah.
Give it back.
Now he's gonna teach her some shit. That's what's up.
Uh-oh. You put it in your pack. You shoot your damn ass off.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Best place to get shot. Still, aren't they like trapped in the city? I mean,
Oh, they're fucked. They've got nowhere to go right now.
you know, like newspaper between you and 50 like apocalypse.
I feel like I would have gone out the back
I'm
door.
about to say, we're just making a run for it. I mean,
That's what
That's
he
just
said.
me,
He
though.
said as soon as the trucks were gone, we're gonna run.
Yeah, as soon as the noise is gone.
Yeah.
That guy look a lot like Frank, but like long hair. Long hair, Frank.
he looks a little more gangster than Frank.
I want to know where he finds pomade 20 years after the apocalypse, though.
It's all natural.
I believe it, bro. No, I'm just saying, some of these boys out here got that hair that, like, we wish we had.
genetics.
And you don't take showers?
Yeah, it's grease. It's
Oh,
oil.
greasy.
Grease and oil, right?
Yeah.
How did they do it back in the day? Like, way back in the day.
Dirty.
They were just dirty.
Sorry.
A little French on it. Hair tag.
That was like stupid good.
Oh God.
Like, and shit. Ladies, y'all think this man is hot?
The salt and pepper bearded man with a gun just now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
No, that was never a question.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Started rumbling. As soon as they walked in, it's
The ground started to go,
yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
it's
Like
the
was
fungus.
breathing almost like.
So the fungus is there.
Not yet. Let's
Quick
just
save.
handle what we have to handle. We can deal with this after.
Kathleen.
After.
Sarah, say it to the
You
damn
say
thing.
it.
Just talk louder.
No, you say it.
Sarah, people want to hear your voice.
No, they really don't.
It's a
Yeah,
good
you do.
voice.
No, it's not.
I can't even hear you over here.
You got something to say, say it.
So she's putting her own personal vendetta
Yes.
over the
Yeah.
safety of blah 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 blah.
100%.
Where'd you without me, huh?
By now, why own it?
Oh, that was nice.
I mean, walked into that one.
She did though.
Athletic club.
I've never seen one.
The Athletic and Columbia Club have those kind of staircases here in Indy.
Did you kill innocent people?
Come on.
Oof.
That wasn't me. It was you.
Deflection.
But I'm serious. Isn't everybody innocent in this post-apocalypse? They're just trying to survive.
Yeah, as a dog eat
That would
dog.
depend on.
Of course, it's good.
Oh, yes. 56 years old. you
56.
Shit.
All right, we got the answer.
I don't want someone sneaking up on us while we're sleeping?
Oh, I get it. Touch. You sure you didn't hear it?
Of course I'll hear it. That's the damn point.
That means he never really gets sleep. He's half awake. Trust me, I do that shit all the time. Hey, it's just terrible, bro.
Sprinkle glass around your bed to hear the intruders.
No, it's just like
on you.
No, it's just the kind of sleep he gets is like kind of what I get sometimes, where it's like I'm asleep, but I'm not really asleep. Like I'm half awake, and I know my surroundings really fucking well. You're just resting your eyes at that point.
We're talking about hurting people. What did you mean it wasn't your first time?
I don't want to talk about it.
It isn't fair. Your age.
So it gets easier when you get older.
No, never.
It gets easier the more you do it.
Not really.
At least it doesn't lie to her. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
The reason I asked whether you'd hear the glass or not is I noticed you don't hear too well from your right side. Is it shot there?
Probably more from shooting. So if you want to keep your hearing, stick to that knife.
Diarrhea is hereditary.
What?
Diarrhea is
If
hereditary.
you're related to buffets.
It's so goddamn stupid. Anyway.
So sweet. He's laughing, dude. That's crazy. You didn't know that in a minute.
They needed that.
Yeah, they
They
did.
both did.
Yeah.
Joel!
Oh no. He turned over in his sleep.
Oh.
Henry and Sam.
Oh,
What?
yes.
Dude,
You're
totally.
I
right.
wasn't even paying attention.
Absolutely who that was.
Yes.
That was
Who
nuts!
the fuck was that?
Henry and
Henry
Sam.
and Sam.
That's the guy the chick's looking for. The one from the.
Henry
That's what
and
you're
Sam.
saying, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
absolutely what I think it is. Especially the little kid, because he had the red on his face. Like, he was
Absolutely.
using that to
That was
color
really
with.
good.
Oh, sorry.
No,
That
you're
was,
good.
that was a really good episode. All right. I don't know what else to start off with this. How'd you guys feel about that?
So this is definitely one of those episodes where it's like, it's a stepping stone onto the next plot point, which can be really fucking tricky to pull off. But that was still really gripping.
And they did pull it off because it's a lot of exposition, but
Okay. Go say what you
you
were
got
saying.
a lot of information without it feeling like you were being talked to
That's
or
what's up.
preached to about it.
Yeah, they showed you. They didn't tell you. They showed you.
That's Sarah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Sarah's new, guys. She's great though. We love her. But like I was trying to say, but like that's what the story is so good though, right? Where it's not like we're being like they're not shoving it down our throats.
Mm-hmm.
We're literally witnessing it as it like the scene plays. We're just like getting every tidbits of the story from like the situation that they're currently in right now, from like even the small tidbits of like why her blanket smells so good. He was like, it's probably Frank's
Yeah.
blanket, you know? They just done a really good job of just the storytelling. And that's really hard, I feel like, these days, because it's like, and they gotta like either feed it to us or they gotta like, you know.
This is why you stay on 2-lane roads.
Yep.
Instead of going
Highways, not interstates.
Yeah.
Jess, how did you feel about this episode?
I thought it was good. I thought it was interesting to see a little bit about her experience with guns.
Guys, whenever she.
With guns because of her personality. I mean, I guess it makes sense she hasn't had any example of a different life, so she's going to be hardened or whatever, but that was kind of making me a little nervous. Like, could she go a different way than not try to stay on his side? So the bonding was big, I think.
I think the
that
bonding
I
was
think
very.
it happened more so here than it did in a lot of other episodes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
He's slowly like building up to her. Like you saw, like in the beginning, like he wasn't reciprocating with all of her like
He had
jokes.
to keep his shell.
He was having his
soften.
shell.
Shielding himself.
Shitty puns bring us together.
Oh yeah, he was shielding as much.
Good job, Livingston.
But like, I agree. But like the whole entire time, Ellie just kept like pushing and pushing and pushing. And then finally, we got the last one. He was like, you know, diarrhea runs into your, you know, that was such a good one. Where like he went to sleep laughing, and like, I don't think Joel is a guy that goes to sleep laughing as much as he usually, you know.
He definitely woke up with a serious face, though.
Oh yes, he did. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
That guy wakes up screaming. He does not go to sleep laughing.
No. Danielle, how'd you feel about the episode?
Yeah, I mean, you guys pretty much all summed it up. Like definitely, like Joel and Ellie, like this is the episode where by the end of the episode they really, really came together more so than the other episodes, and just like the bond between them is starting to grow. I'm kind of curious to see where, like, or like what's going to happen now that, like, they're getting held at like gunpoint, which I imagine that's Henry and Sam. So maybe, like, do they, like, team up and they're able to get out of the city? Or, like...
We don't even know what they're necessarily running away from, Henry.
No, exactly, yeah. So...
What is the...
Great
I
job.
thought they killed her brother.
That's what he thinks.
That's what
Yeah.
she thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I mean,
they're
So
accused
maybe
of.
Hank is Fedra, but there's a kid there?
yeah, so...
I don't want to be.
Fedra
I'm gonna
kind
be
of
quiet. I'm gonna
sounds
be
like
quiet.
Hydra. Is that a Marvel thing?
So, yeah.
Fedra, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Okay.
Kind of curious to see where, like, Henry and Sam, like how like, they come into play in the show and whatnot.
And so, one's a child and there's somebody else with the child?
Yeah, I believe
Do we-
Sam's the child, right? And then
Okay.
and then Henry's
Is she coming from Lost like Joel is?
Huh?
Like, did she lose somebody like before they just met, or
Ellie?
Yeah. Like, did she just lose?
I don't
want to
say anything because it's all in the game.
So
It
we
does-
don't- So we don't know.
You
It
don't
does
know.
do some flashbacks. So
Yeah,
it
there's
might
some flashbacks.
We might get some history.
You'll probably
Well,
get
I'm just
some.
wondering about their relationship.
No, no,
like
no.
they're
Yeah,
coming.
nothing's been revealed.
Nothing's been revealed.
None of us
Yeah,
know
but we
yet.
know he lost his partner or wife
His-
or whatever. I'm just wondering if she's coming off of loss as well.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Ellie
None of us
is an orphan, and
Right,
and-
but how recent or when did?
oh that
we don't know.
They didn't get into details. Just she's an orphan.
Because he's very fresh from loss, and she could be very hardened from like having lost somebody a long time ago.
She's a child of the
We've never
apocalypse.
had any.
Definitely
Chris,
seen
you
her
know,
walk
I don't wanna say anything, but like I just thought
River?
you just
River?
you're paying attention. It's kind of great.
She acts like she's been through some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
She done said it. You know, she said it herself. Like
I mean, I
This
don't
is-
know. I don't know
this
what she
is-
did before Game of Thrones.
no. No, she even said it. She even said
was
it.
the
She
teenage
even said it
queen.
herself. This was not the first time
like 12 years
where she
old.
killed someone.
River,
So.
look at me.
Okay,
Sarah,
she's straight killing it in
I'm
the show though.
I was actually more intrigued by the whole what's her name being more focused on her personal vendetta than anything. I mean, I know that the episode
Kathleen?
yeah,
Yeah, I was more focused on the personal vendetta and letting the virus or fungus be a potential, actually not potential, but a thingy majig. I'm done.
No, you're good. You're good. No. It's.
That's what I was. I thought that was. She's obviously like a little bit of like the leader, and that's not a good leader. And
Yeah, I mean, we'll see that a lot of that. You know, leadership is
Doesn't
really,
end well.
really hard to come by in the future. It's more of like a lot of selfish people.
but really, you only saw like 5 minutes of her, but that
Oh, we'll
drew
see
my
more.
attention.
Yeah, it's like she was treating the fungus like a MacGuffin in the
It
plot.
didn't matter.
Instead
It
of
was
it
like- it was
being
just
like
like-
the reason all of this
Yeah.
shit is happening. She's got her own side
And that
quest that's
that drew my
all-consuming.
attention the most. I thought that was even the guy. What's his name? Looked at her like,
We're really not going to do this?
Yeah.
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 And
I felt like that.
we saw how like how she just cold blooded. Like if she can go into the room like that and just go pop
she has
pop.
emotion, but she's
All right,
but
Rick
she's
James,
cold. Like
calm down.
And she was like convinced
Cold
that
blood.
they were already teamed up, like Joel and Ellie were
Yeah,
teamed up.
yeah, and it's kind of I mean we're. I mean I don't want to say anything.
We also don't have a name for the guy with the gun. Can we call him Salt and Pepper McHottie Pants?
You guys want to?
Yes.
I'm sorry if
First
I.
and last.
But like I just want to know what the ladies
It's
thought about
very
that
long.
man.
McGreasy beard.
I like that McGreasy.
And
Alex, what are your thoughts about this episode?
Did everyone notice when Joel told Ellie to keep the gun in her bag, she put it in her
should
jacket
grasp.
pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I didn't see it.
Oh, she did.
Interesting.
Take your pants off a jacket.
I mean, kind
That's
of
gonna
makes
come
sense.
up.
I felt like I was playing the game, like the settings and the scenes, like every lighting, everything was really
There was like so many moments.
yeah.
I'm like sitting here. I'm like, oh my god, because there's like so many moments. Again, I don't want to be like that game fucking prude, but like Jesus Christ, they did so good as far as like even like showing the movements of how they interact in the game with this episode. Like
Yeah.
for example, like Ellie would help him move like boxes in areas that he can't get into, like that little hole. Like there would be parts in the game where like he can't get into it, so you have to take over as Ellie, and Ellie would get in there and like go around and let him in also.
You had to
Like
figure that
yeah,
out.
it's like
team.
teamwork. Yeah, and like they did such a dude. They did such a good job of that whole situation, especially with like her and the gun. Like it's.
That's cool.
I gotta give it to them. Like they're really like when Alex said when I was sitting here excited to be like, oh my god, they're all after them. I'm like that's just me being giddy. Like I was in the fucking game. Like all right, yeah, bitch, come after me, motherfucker. Let's go. You know, like, and it just feels just like that. You feel like you're fucking a kid again for us, and just you're ready to take on Fedra and see where everything else can go.
Do we know how many episodes are in the series?
Oh, we got 6 more.
6 more. So we're at episode 4.
Yeah.
Do we think
Tyler?
do we think they get to Wyoming before?
Did Tyler just leave?
At the
No,
end of
it's not right.
That's a
I
good
think it's in the
question.
middle.
Tyler.
Probably in the
We don't
outback.
really.
I mean, maybe.
Which
I've
Tyler?
heard a lot of people are assuming that the first game is going to be 2 seasons.
I'm gonna
So-
either say 2 or 3, bro.
So
at
is
the most.
Wyoming the goal in the game, like to the end?
I mean, okay, so I don't want to ruin it for you, bro, but it does go a little bit above and beyond. And it's just, there's even a part 2 that I haven't even played that part 2 game yet, by the way, where she's actually older and, like, I don't know if that, I'm sorry, I'm not ruining the story.
I was telling the Heat earlier,
What's the
this is
second
not
one?
a spoiler, it's just a fact, like, the shirt that Sarah is wearing in the first episode,
His daughter.
it's a band shirt, and on the back there's tour dates with cities. Those are the cities that they visit.
So we can spend 2 or 3 episodes here. Is that what
What
you're saying?
an eye,
It doesn't
Alex
say
Dale,
it doesn't
purple
say the
shirt.
time
Yeah. And
or what season we're gonna see him in. It just shows the cities.
It's purple.
either way, overall, though, the episode was pretty fucking grand, and just how they executed it, everything was great. I think the scene that definitely hit me the most was when that kid was like, "Mom, mom, 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 mom," and he like passed away. It's I mean, from what I've understood, from people have told me, and I don't know if it's true or not, but from people have told me, like, when soldiers or people are about to pass at the end of the day, they always go, "Mom, I want to go back home.
Whoa.
Mom, mom, mom," and it just really hits home to that whole aspect of like, yo, like this is it.
Well, did it make you feel emotional because of how it might feel for him, or because of how it might feel for her?
I felt emotional how it felt for me.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, bro, one is dying, one is surviving. You know what I mean?
I mean,
It is-
which character were you more sympathetic for? Like
I'm-
the guy
I was-
about to
I
die,
was-
or
I
the
was-
young girl
Okay,
that has to kill him?
in a situation like that, bro, it's really, really hard to say who you're sympathetic with unless you're in that shoe of that person. You feel me?
They're both just trying to.
And they
survive.
both at the end of the day were trying to survive. That's the key to this whole
Yeah,
situation.
but she would have to be assuming he was like bad in some way to like really feel like.
No, dude, it came down to this, bro. Like even Joe said it himself. Was like, yo, humans
He's
are
right there,
Yeah.
dick.
like humans are the worst. Like,
Sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. Like he's even said it himself. Like humans are the worst. Like if there's any animal or anything I'm avoiding humans at the end of the day because humans are the one that are gonna think. They're gonna be the ones that show you empathy 1 second and kill you the
Yeah,
next
but
second.
Joel did instant judgment.
Yeah, he did
killed-
instant.
I mean,
He did instant judgment, bro, because he's been in this for 20 years, so he knows there's no way out of this, but he has to die. Like he knows this.
well,
It's-
maybe
that's-
letting him live would get them out of the city.
No,
If
it
they
wouldn't
brought the
have,
guy-
bro. No,
How do
it-
you know?
From his experiences.
From his
Fair
experiences.
enough. I'm just
I'm
creating
just,
an objective.
I'm just saying, bro, this is 20 years into the apocalypse. You know what I mean? It is dog eat dog world right now.
Kill
It's
or
like
be
survive,
killed.
kill or be killed. It's like you really can't trust anybody that is a human being unless they are a part of your clique. And if they are not a part of your clique, they might as well be out of your clique.
That or if like the other person showing like they can be resourceful and like
Have
you
something
both-
to offer.
yeah like hey
Well, that's the conversation we had last week.
exactly yeah
You know, it turned. I said that Joel and Ellie are like Frank and
Frank and Bill.
Tim,
Bill
Todd,
would have been
Bill.
fine without anyone's help, but
So
a lot
actually,
of people
you were
in
wrong
the
about
comments
that.
were
You were
like,
actually
no,
wrong. 'Cause I was trying to
they
correct
got
you.
the fence.
Yeah, you should, bro. He gave him that fence. That
Yeah.
fence is the thing that made him survive that one time.
And friends,
Tyler!
you know, relationships.
What, dude?
Come on, let me get one last thing out of you.
What do you want from me?
I just want you to know what you thought of the episode.
I don't have anything good to say.
Just say something.
My mama said if you don't have anything good to say, don't say nothing at all.
That's really good.
All right.
But did you enjoy it at least? Did you think anything?
I did enjoy it, dude.
Would you think about like in general with like the fact of like kill or be killed, the choice of like someone's life or your own mental stability and all that shit.
I just had a weird thought, like casting wise, like it seemed like that lady that was running the camp
Kathleen?
could be who she
she is, like who she could become.
Yeah.
Like Joel's gonna make her a better person.
Yeah.
Like there's like.
Wow, lady,
If you know, that's a weird thought. I don't know if like.
No.
Ellie could.
Share.
Ellie could be like that girl that's running the camp that's kind of like lost her mind and just kill or be killed, but Joel's in the process of making her a better person. And like the casting almost, like they're almost showing you that like character wise, like it could be the other person.
No, you're right. That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, bro. That's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, all right.
No, bro. There is no weird thoughts in this. Let it out. That was a very intellectual
Man,
thought.
I've been hiding over there.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. No, that was great. But overall, good stuff, right, guys?
Two thumbs up.
Anything y'all want to else say before we leave this reaction? Any thoughts? Anything you want to say?
To be able to pull off like the tendril between plot points like that and still making it captivating, this is good writing.
They are doing
really
good, but I
writing.
think we got one more episode and then the next one before we'll really know. I mean, they kind of could fuck it up before episode 6. I don't know.
Well, no,
You
I
got
feel
the next
like
one
this is
because
the
they
second
built.
one.
They built the tension for the next episode for the girl finds the guys, Henry, all this stuff. But we'll see what happens after that.
Yeah, because that.
About Game of Thrones in the last season.
All right, y'all. Hey, thank you for watching with us. We appreciate you. We love you. I always leave these reactions telling y'all the same exact thing I always do. Please, for the love of God, take care of yourself. Take care of your families. We will see you on the next one. Peace. Bye.
Wiggity wiggity peace.